Hey everybody, welcome to week 4 of the course here. So great work everybody. Majority are in here every week doing, taking care of things. So good participation, interaction, and discussions. The homeworks are good, quizzes are good. So, and if there was an issue with any of you, we've talked. So all taken care of there. And I got, of course, my scenery up here. A little bit of inspiration, motivation, or whatever you want to call it. Got this quote here about whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. And I just put this up here because, again, I harp about making school part of what you do, but I also understand there's always obstacles, things, commitments, jobs, family, all these different things. And we all make choices. When you make a decision not to do schoolwork today or this week, that's a choice you made. For you at the moment, that's a right choice. So you're right, even though it might have been a wrong choice. And I guess that's kind of where my analogy comes in here is, no matter which way you think, you're right, I guess, but it's kind of a sarcasm or whatever you want to call it on that. So, other thing I got here is sometimes over the years, people will say, I'm just not smart enough for this class. It's I'm just not smart enough. And so, with that, and that's not the case. It's never the case. It has nothing to do with you being smart enough. And the reason is because this quote here, smart is something you become. It's not something that you're born or that you are. And you need to remember. And when you find things that are difficult or you're not grasping it, you need to remember that it has nothing to do with you being smart. You have to learn to be smart. Whatever the specialty or whatever it is, people study and learn, and people have different ways of learning, different approaches, and you may go years and all of a sudden one day find a different way to approach learning and then say, I wish I knew about this 5 years ago or 10 years ago. So I mean, just stay positive. You're all in your final legs here of this program, so you hang in there, you get through it, and don't think you're not smart enough. That's just the one thing I want to point out. So, and then of course different viewpoints on negativity. I always put that about me now. I probably try to put positive spin on anything. So, but we can complain because rose bushes have the thorns, or you can rejoice because the thorn bushes have the roses, and that's just a positive outlook on something that some people think is negative. So there you go. All right. Like I say, so far, majority are doing real good. No issues there. Upcoming week here, you got 3 chapters. You have to do with online mobile advertising, social media, and direct marketing, other media. So all this, all of them are interrelated, social media, everything, be it, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Last week, you had to think about picking out a great commercial, or so I found one here that this is a new one, and I'm going to play it here real quick. It's Molly. It's a new series of GE commercials that I think is real good, and I guess because I have grandkids or kids and stuff, I look at it from a parent's point of view. But I'm going to play this here. It may or may not work, so if it does, I will have edited it out and I will mention it.
Pick up the trash.
Let's turn to page 136, recessive traits generation. I reprogrammed the robots to do the inspection. It's running much faster now. See?
It's amazing, Molly.
Thank you.
All right, so there you go. There's an example of a commercial that that I thought was good. So anyway, all right. So enough of that. On to this upcoming week. Like I said, you got the 3 chapters. online mobile advertising. Now, back when I was doing the Domino Pizza thing, and I did that up until about 2005, there was no online mobile advertising. In the last 10 to 15 years here, is all this, started happening. Social media wasn't. Direct marketing, other media, print advertising, things like that, the junk mail you get, things in there, on, TV commercials, so forth. So, and the other thing about all these different advertising medias is everybody uses them. One of my little sidelines, some of you know me enough, one of my sidelines, I work, you know, nonprofit St. Louis Publishers Association. So we do social media, we do our, different things there, and that's just get people to come to our meetings, and to educate people on the publishing process, for aspiring writers and so forth. So but it's something that's used more today than traditional publishing. I mean, traditional marketing used to be used for. So now everybody uses it, even just individuals use it. Hey, come to my birthday party or something. So the social media aspects, it's limitless. So a lot of information in there, and so there you go. All right. What else we got coming up? So you got a discussion again this week, quiz and homework, dun, 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 and no project. Remember, you just got your final next week, so you're good to go. And with that, we'll call it quits here. Again, as always, if you got any questions or anything, let me know. My test question for this week is, what's the 5-year-old grandman doing there? So you can let me know, that way I know you watch the video. And that's it. So have a great week. Get in touch if you need anything. Take care.